Hello everyone from Ali at 11th House Wellbeing and welcome to our Wednesday appointment. So how is everyone? I hope that you are in good health and in good spirits despite the weather which has gone a little bit Welsh this week. But hey, we're used to it, aren't we? So what I have for you today is something that you can do whenever you are feeling worried, when you have thoughts in your mind not leaving you alone. And it is one of those quick practices, very effective, but something that you can embed in your everyday life. And the typical scenario that I have in mind right now is the nighttime scenario when you are in bed and you really want to go to sleep and you're trying to get comfy, you're trying to relax, and you can't because you have the same thoughts going round and round in your mind, not leaving you alone, and you're stuck in that cycle. You find yourself ruminating over the same worries over and over and over fruitlessly and just not managing to go to sleep. So this is something that you can do, and like I said, it's very effective because we are using the creativity, the tools that we have inbuilt in our mind to be able to make the most of our experience. So if you'd like to practice with me now, you can just close your eyes. And I'd like you to use your imagination now to either visualize or sense, or just imagine that you're finding yourself in a safe place. Whether it is indoors or outdoors, it could be a place that you know and love. It could be a place that you've never been before. It could even be a completely imaginary place, something that you are putting together now in your mind. And whether you are on your own in this place or there are other people around, I want you to know that you are completely safe and secure in this place. Only people with the best intentions at heart for your well-being are allowed you. And as you look around and you make yourself at home, noticing the sounds, the smells, noticing the colors, and what you can perceive on your skin as well. What can you feel? Nice comfy clothes. It could be sunshine if you are outdoors, or a bit of breeze as well on your skin, on your face, on your hands. Or if you like the rain, you can put in the rain as well, falling on your hair and your shoulders. And just make yourself at home and put in any details that you want. This is your place in your mind, and you can do whatever you want with it. And once you are feeling at home there, I'd like you to look around and find a place to sit. So if you are outdoors, this could be a bench. If you are indoors, it could be anything really, a chair, an armchair, sofa, a nice comfy bed. Again, it's whatever you want it to be. And as you sit down, I'd like you to notice that someone with your well-being at heart has tied a bunch of balloons there. And these balloons are there for you to use as tools for your well-being. So take a balloon now, just untie it from whatever it is tied to. And I'd like you to take out one of those permanent felt tip pens from your pocket. And with your felt tip pen, I'd like you to write down on the balloon this thought which is not leaving you alone. So you could either give it a name and use just one word, or it could be a phrase. Could even be a whole sentence. Whatever it is, write it down on the balloon. And once you have written it down on the balloon, I'd like you to look at it. Look at this worry, which is there now in front of you, written down. And I'd like you to acknowledge it, keeping in mind that any anxious or worried thoughts really are meant to keep us safe. These are strategies for us to keep safe. And sometimes it's just get out of control. But every behavior has a good intention. So just acknowledge it. You could even talk to it and have a little bit of role play and say something along the lines of, I'm hearing you. You matter. You're important to me. I hear your concern. Thank you for the heads up. Depending on what it is, you could say something like, yes, I will sort it. I will act on it. Oh yes, I will watch out. I will be careful. And once you have acknowledged it, when you're ready to let it go, just let go of the balloon and watch it float up into the sky, dancing in the currents, and watch it go up and up and up and getting further and further away, smaller and smaller. The smaller it's getting, the lighter you are feeling. And the lighter you're feeling, the tinier this balloon is getting up in the sky, and the lighter and lighter you are feeling, until you can't see it anymore. And once it has disappeared, know that it has dissolved. It has dissolved into the air, into the atmosphere, together with your worry, to be recycled into fresh energy for the world. And notice the shift in you, notice the difference, notice how you feel now. Notice the lightness. And then if you have something else on your mind, you can do the same thing again. Take another balloon and tie it from whatever it is tied to. Take your felt tip marker and write your other thoughts, your other worry down on the balloon. And once you have, again, acknowledge it. You could even say thank you. Thank you for the good intention. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. And yes, I'm listening. I'm hearing you. I am taking it on board. And when you're ready, just release the balloon. And again, watch it float up and up, higher and higher into the sky. And the higher it gets, the lighter you feel. And the lighter you feel, the higher up it is. Tinier and tinier. And the smaller it gets, the healthier you feel. Fresher, freer. And once it is completely out of sight, know that it has dissolved. It has dissolved with your worry into the atmosphere to be recycled into love, fresh energy, new energy, to be enjoyed by all of the world. It's gone. And you can do this with each single thought, each single worry, and acknowledge them and then release them and let them go. Just let them free to float away, free to dissolve, and free to go. And once you're ready, you can leave your safe space again. And depending on the time of day, you can just drift off into sleep. Or you can open your eyes again and resume your life. So that's it for me this week. And I really hope that you will enjoy this and it will be useful to you. And I will see you here next week again, next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Until then, stay safe and have a lovely week. All the best from me. Bye. Bye bye.